Dead meme.
Alright everyone, we're back for some Avorion. So I'm going to show you another Rift mission. We're going to look at Rescue of the Lost Expedition. So you'll call up the research center, you'll hit up the mission board. This is the one we're doing. I'm not going to cover side objectives. It's not the point of these. The point is to how to succeed in the mission so we can claim these prizes, right? So I had to increase the size because my ship's a little bit too big. I added 3 docking bays on the top. I've done this so that I can easily line up the shot when you have to collect the escape pods. It's very obnoxious, so put these things somewhere where you can see them. Like, you'll see it when I'm doing it. I'll let you look at it. It's not well designed. I don't know why they did it this way. Like, the ship's got transporter beams on it. If I were escaping, I'd be like, no, don't carry me on an escape pod on the exterior of the ship. Let me get inside. Just, I don't know where the logic is, but we're going to move on to the next part. All right, and as per normal, let's open up the player menu, go to the missions, and just verify we are good to go. We're underweight. We've got the 3 docking bays. We're good. So, hail it up, start mission, point of no return, and off we go. And I'll just turn off all of this mess going on the side here. All right, so this mission is pretty simple. We need to locate some lost colonists, or not colonists, or scientists. They're going to be around an asteroid. So the goal is to find them, speak to them through their communication beacon. Then we'll need to find some wreckage, collect an escape pod, and evacuate them. But we'll go through it step by step when I'm done loading, because this game and its loading screens are fantastic. All right, and we're in. So just a brief recap. I covered this the last time. You start off in like a little bubble of protection. We need to, when we escape the little bubble here, we should actually equip our rift protection that you get from the mission. So we'll leave the little bubble. We're going to start seeing these trails of beacons out there. We want to kind of follow along. I also typically disable my weapons. I turn them off. I add them to a collection of buttons, and then I just turn them on and off, because accidental discharges, they will aggro the Zotan. So there's another protection platform. This is likely automated defense. If you get too close to that and that thing fires on you, it's likely going to aggro the Zotan, but it's over there cleaning house for me. So these beacons here, I'm going to try and run along them. I see a flashing white spot there. It's probably the first objectives, the communication beacon. So I'm just going to move over to that. And when I get there, we'll talk about the next step. All right, so that blinking little square on the map menu there, that was what we were looking for. So let's pull up a little bit closer. As you can see, it's got a bit of an orange sheen to it. That is a good indicator that it's a quest item, or at least objective related. That bluish sheen is typically revolving the secondary. I am not interested in doing the secondary objective. I don't feel the rewards are that worthwhile. So it's very important to try and remember where this is. You have a couple of options to help you. Once you activate that beacon, the Zotan typically come and blast it, and finding this little area again really sucks. So you're going to spend a whole bunch of time flying around, being bombed and shot at while looking for that stupid beacon again. So what we can do, we can buy buoys. If I spelled it correctly, it would be great. You can buy buoys from the research dock, or from the research station. Configure, turn it to green. There we go. So that is available sector-wide. I'll be able to see it even if they come and blast this this probe away. So we're going to move up. We're going to perform the next part of the objective. Just get in range, hit F, activate. I can hear you. The missions are timed, so I'm not going to care too much about this sort of thing. I have a station under attack, but it's being protected. I don't really care that much. So we'll use the item scanner. This orange block here might do it. This one might do it. So we're just looking for some wreckage so that we can get close enough to interact with it. So I'm going to skip to that part because flying through space, not really that important to the objective. Back soon. So when you get somewhat close, a little orange arrow, as you can see near my ship there, has popped up. It kind of gives you an idea of where to look. But so there we are. The object scanner is useful in here. It only displays for a short period of time. So we'll move in close. Oh, my Zotan Hunter perk has brought me a friend. But that is not what we're here for. Alright, so he's released. Select. Get him on your target. So at this point, the majority of stuff in the sector turns hostile. So that enormous pile of ships I'm going to have to deal with while I'm doing the rest of the mission. So I'm going to run down here. I'm just going to move on to the next part where we begin the rescue operation. So we'll come back when we're at that point, and I'll show you how to accomplish it. All right, so we're back at the communications beacon. They haven't come here and blasted it yet, but I've got my beacon in the general area, so I knew where to return. So if we reselect it, hold down the left shift and middle mouse, you can hit C to undock. It'll take care of it from there. This ship is really quick, so I was able to outrun most of the Zotan. You're typically being hammered by like 30 ships while you're trying to do this. And now I just got to try and dock with it. There we go. So lining up this dock, it's obnoxious, and that's why my docks are all on top. So now I can literally leave. I'm going to kill that special Zotan ship, though. I want its drops. So I'll be back to show you how to get out of here. All right. So again, there are secondary objectives. Don't really care about them. The amount of effort expended to get them done is not worth the reward. So in the top right corner, I've got that little wormhole icon blinking. There are two methods of escape. When you complete the objectives, they'll be available to you. Functions just like the object scanner. This one creates a wormhole that you got to escape through. There's another one where you just warp out. It depends primarily on the depth of the rift. And all we have to do is take this escape pod and escape. We can do the mission again, find more wreckage, and go through the whole cycle again. But you will get the reward that was posted for accepting the mission. So the bonus reward is a little bit of research for the most part. I find it's not worthwhile. Maybe it is deeper in the rifts, like when you go to higher level rift stations. But at this point, I don't see the point. So here we are. We've completed the mission. Now it's going to prompt us because we've accomplished it. We'll get a or. We'll go with this one. I like carriers a lot. So the mission is successful. So the temporary rift protection that we installed is gone. You'll get one every single mission. The nice thing about doing these missions is you get very powerful systems, like this one is providing unarmed turrets and fighter squadrons. That is not a normal combination that you would receive from any other mission or equipment dock. So that's the reason why you're doing these. Other than that, I think that's a strong enough overview to help you understand how to accomplish the rescue mission. I'm going to leave it there, and I'll see you again real soon.